So guys, today I have to go to Bargizal ski jump, where one of the events for prestigious Four Hill Mountain tournament takes place. And I used Google Map and it has dropped me somewhere in the middle of, I don't know, nowhere actually. I trusted Google Maps. So just a tip that do not rely on Google Maps completely or blindly. Where I got dropped. Now another bus is in 1 hour and I have to wait for it, because I saw that the path which Google suggested is through this. I don't know why it gave me this advice. I'm really not walking down this path. I would wait for my next bus to come and then I'll go to Bargizal ski jump. So guys, after changing 2 buses and walking a lot, I finally reached Bargizal ski jump, but I was not able to visit it because today it's closed. Uh, the site said that it's closed only on Tuesdays, but I got to know it's closed both on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if you are here and want to visit it, just make sure that you are not planning it on Monday or Tuesday. The mountains in the background are all Austrian Alps, and they are usually covered in snow, but right now you cannot see any snow because it's peak summers and the temperature is around 27-28 degrees. But in winters it snows really heavily and people come here for skiing and other winter sports.
So now I'm going to Hofburg Palace. Let's see if I can make it there or not. So guys, cameras are not allowed beyond this point, so I'll not be able to shoot anything inside the palace. This is the place from where I picked my quick lunch because I was in a hurry and lot to see today.
So guys, this is Nordketer, a mountain range in Austria. This is the part of largest nature park in Austria. Right now I am at an altitude of 2800 meters above sea level, and to reach here I took a funicular from the Innsbruck city center, and it takes around about 8 minutes to reach this place. You can come here to have a beautiful glimpse of the entire city from the top, which I'm going to show you now. So the funicular stops at couple of stops before reaching here. So the stop which was before here was Alpine Zoo, which so guys, when you are at Niederburger, you can walk around this little town which is above the city, and have some snacks and coffee. There is a beautiful cafe up here from where you can get a panoramic view of the entire city, and also catch a cable car which goes up to Seegruber right from there. Seegruber lies at 6200 meters above sea level. I am not going there because the ticket that I took doesn't include the cable car to Seegruber, and I didn't know that while taking that ticket. So I think I will just roam around this little town, take the feel, have a coffee, and then head back to the city center.
And then it started raining, so I had to go back to my accommodation.
Okay guys, so let me summarize everything for you. So as per me, you should plan at least for 2 full days, because it has a lot of things that will keep you busy for 2 full days. And if you have some extra time, of course it's good enough to just sit by and have coffee, watch people go by, because it's a beautiful city, very relaxed, very calm. I'm sure you will not get bored here even if you are here for more than 2 days. Coming to the prices, yes, the city can be expensive if you plan to stay within the city center, because the hotel per night starts around 100 euros for 2 people and can go up to 250 euros as well. And during Christmas time, when there is snow and people come here for winter sports, the prices can go further up. So I would suggest that look for accommodations little outside the city, the way I did. I was staying almost 12 kilometers outside the city, but there was a direct bus connection which used to drop me at my accommodation within 20 minutes, so it was not really a hassle reaching there. Okay, so there was a tunnel while I was talking. So the next thing is transport. Transport is not very expensive. A single ride ticket costs around 1.8 euros to 2.6 euros depending on the category that you're choosing. Students, elderly and handicapped people pay a little less, and of course the highest price is for the normal category. But I would suggest that you can go for Innsbruck card, which comes in 1 day, 2 day and 3 day option. Innsbruck card covers all the attractions in and around the city. as well as all the transport in and around the city. And when it comes to the safety, I was there for 2.5 days. Not even for a single second I felt threatened or worried about my safety. I returned to my place accommodation, which was outside the city center, at 11:30, 12 in the night as well, but it was not a concern. So overall the city is very, very safe. And last but not the least, weather. So guys, when I came here, the temperature was around 27-28 degrees. That was on the first day, and it rained that day, but it didn't get too cold that day. But the next day it didn't even rain, but still the temperature dropped to 15 degrees. So even if you are coming here in summers, don't assume that it'll remain so the whole of your stay. The weather can change overnight. So right now even I am carrying a jacket, so that saved me. So whenever you coming here, keep some woolens with you. So overall the experience was very, very nice. I would recommend everyone to come to Innsbruck. Of course, Salzburg is a fairy tale city or a fairy tale town, but if you want to spend some more time in the countryside, in the Alps region in Austria, you can look for Innsbruck as well. I'm sure you will not regret it. So bye for now. I will see you in my next video in some other amazing destination. And if you liked my video, please like, share and subscribe.